안녕하십니까. 유니클로 어플리케이션 혜택에 대해 안내 말씀드립니다.
여기 있어요.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young and it's just begun as she puts her hand in mine.